So, night one is complete. We have returned here August 27th, Phish, the Gorge, and here we go for set one. We get a Charlie Watts passing away recently. We get the Stones opener there with Tord and Frayed, and it's a nice opener. Any night gets the reference there to night one, the band's nervous or something like that in the lyrics, and then No Man in No Man's Land. Still it just feels like it's overplayed, but wow, boy, damn, if it doesn't deliver every single time. And Trey was teasing the hell out of something there in No Man in No Man's Land, so we get a good start there, all right? Overall we get a good start here to go. Then Leaves off the Sigma Oasis album. Definitely not a song that's overplayed. It has been a while, Leaves kind of sitting on the shelf. And then Split Open and Melt. Boy, before this tour started, I was kind of worried maybe songs like Melt, I was thinking we were probably going to get one Split Open and Melt, but it has been on fire this summer. It kind of had that dark, eerie jam sound like it's always going to. Kind of reminded me a little bit in the jam of like some of their late night sets, like a Tower Jam, something like that. Then they follow that up with Tube, not going up tempo, high beat, not a lot of jamming tonight, not a lot of rocking out. Some nights are jam filled. Some nights are a rock fest. Tonight, they start, maybe Melt set the tone. Maybe the whole setting set the tone. We'll see. Then I've been around some Trey and Paige banner. Trey talking about they've been away for a week or so here. He asked Paige where he's been, leading us into Paige, I've been around. And then a ha ha ha. That's always going to be a welcome in a set. But, just a lot of role players here after the Tube. We got the Hall of Famer there. We got some All-Americans with Tube and No Man in No Man's Land. And then here, not a starter to be found for a while. I've been around, ha ha ha. Mike Gordon's Mull getting another shot. And then Shade. So, this little run here, a little bit of a downer. And then Alaska. All right, trying to pull us up, but it's Alaska. We're looking for another Hall of Famer here, At the very least an All-American, but Alaska did deliver a little bit of a jam there. Even saw the infamous Bobcat Matt there, getting down on the webcast. And Alaska kind of doing it. And then Golgi, of course, that's always going to be an approved encore. Not kind of feeling like a Tower Jam, rocking out there to end the first set. So, we got off to a real good start all the way through here. And then we got a little bit of a downer here with these songs. Maybe just too many of them in a row. And then the ha 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 in there. Yeah, okay, was Trey laughing at his own jokes now? And we got Sigma Oasis over here starting out. I'll be on. When Sigma Oasis started, I was really just waiting for Sigma Oasis to end. And then it just goes, and it's going. And the jam, surprisingly really strong tonight in Sigma Oasis. Just kind of showing it once again, pretty much, no matter what song it is, if they really want to, they can go with it. They can kind of jam it out. And it, it had a vibe like didn't go type 2, anything like that. It just kind of felt like a nice little Phish jam, kind of this some of these newer songs, man, any of them, they can kind of do it. And then What's the Use? Woohoo, I'm maybe in the minority with them. I'm not a huge What's the Use guy, mostly because 99% of the time I'm on couch tour. Definitely a What's the Use, but boy, tonight, What's the Use? Kind of delivering big time. Cannot believe it, just stretched out. And if, this had that late night vibe over here to Melt, What's the Use definitely brought it. And then they just never really changed after that. The Blaze On, got a little, didn't quite keep us all the way down like they did, but Blaze On, kind of like No Man in No Man's Land. We're getting a lot of them, but 7, 8, 9 times out of 10, it's pretty solid. And then Lifeboy, we got Shade already. We got this very, very quiet moment there. So overall, kind of a relaxing, chill second set there. But Lifeboy, welcome. If you're going to get a ballad, we'll take a Lifeboy. And then Camel Walk. Whoa, that's like, okay. We're not going to get this big monster jam that we've kind of loved, we're looking for. It's not the jam-filled night, but then Camel Walk, they're not going to end it. It keeps going, and then, man, not matching what What's the Use was, because, boy, that was its own thing. But then, I don't know if there's ever been a Camel Walk quite like that. It really goes. Maybe it didn't hit that 20-minute mark, but doing that type of thing, and then Chalk Dust Torture, even that, started. And once they got into a little bit of a jam, it didn't go too deep. This late in the set, you ain't got much time. But Chalk Dust even had a little bit of a time to kind of bring it down a little here on the jam, and then Slave to the Traffic Light. Oh my goodness, what an outstanding Slave to the Traffic Light again. Off to an early running, one of the best songs playing. They just got going right now. Song of the Year, perhaps, coming up at the end of the season awards that don't exist. And then Adrift While You're Sleeping, not a rocking out Golgi apparatus type encore. No, Drift While You're Sleeping. So man, maybe that Melt did it. Maybe, like I said, the whole setting did it, but boy, from What's the Use on down, not jam filled, not a rock fest, just kind of had a. I mean, it is real late night here, so if you did fall asleep, I wouldn't blame you. Not because it was bad, but man, oh man, just really in love with that song right now. Always been a Slave guy, but boy, right now it is coming. You know, woo. I like it. You know, it was different. This is what we got. This is what we got out here. You watch. It's not a set the gear shift for the high gear of your soul kind of night. We'll get one of them though. Don't worry. If you're a rocker, you know, looking hard, I'm a rocker too. You know, I'm looking to get down. But this late night, some edibles, a couple J's, boom. That's what we're talking about. All right, man. Go pee fish. It's late, guys. It's real late.